Maybe you're one of these people who have said, gee, do I really have to stay focused all the time? Can't I just not pay attention every once in a while? Today, Jesus is saying, keep watch. Life has a way of sending unexpected things your way. Plus, you don't know the day or the hour when I'll be back. That's what he really wants us to hear. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13 says, be watchful, stand firm in your faith. Those are 2 of 5 imperatives that close out that first letter to the Corinthians in a manner similar to the way 1 Thessalonians, 2 Corinthians, and Philemon are ended by Paul as well. In fact, even in the pastoral epistles, 1 Timothy and Titus end with a string of imperatives. In the distance, in every single Christian's existence, between what we are and what we will be, between believing and doing, lies what God does for us on the cross. And that's really true. We need from time to time a word that reminds the entire community of Christ to let our old self just slough off again today, to give way to the raising up of our new self. Watch, stand fast. Behind these imperatives, behind every imperative, in fact, is the promise of God. Be ready. Stay focused. When we went out to California years and years ago, after I finished my seminary education, I took care of business. I took care of the most important things first. I joined a church softball league, and I applied for some jobs. This was before I was ordained. So I went through the synod out there looking to work part-time in a church while I was in graduate school. Softball season got off to a good start, although one game in particular was played against a neighboring church that was kind of chippy, chatty. I don't know of a better word to use, but they were critical. I was catching that day. That's a visual that I'm sure you'll all appreciate, but I was catching that day. And all of a sudden a guy came up to bat, and he started in on the pitcher, started in on other teammates of mine in the infield. And so I simply said these few words: let's just play the game. At that point, he reached down, picked up a handful of dirt in the batter's box, and I thought he was going to use it, to make his hands able to grip the bat a little bit better. He did that, but as soon as he was finished, he ended up throwing most of that dirt on me. Well, that's not even the punchline to the story. Punchline to the story was a couple days later, there was a phone call when I got home from school. And the phone call indicated that there was a church close by that was interested in hiring me as an assistant to the pastor. When I showed up that night and looked at the handful of people that were sitting around the table ready to interview me, the person at the far end of the table was someone that I recognized. It was the person that threw dirt on me in that softball game the previous Sunday. Jesus is saying, stay focused, pay attention, concentrate, keep your eyes on the prize. Let your faith in all situations, in every time and in every place, make a difference. Let it be evident in your life. Today, you and I know full well that with all that's happening around us in this world, Jesus really did mean what he said when he said, stay ready, keep watch. That really is what grace to go is all about.